I don't not. Okay. I don't know if that worked or not. Please hold on. I'm having so many technical difficulties right now. That's weird. Okay, it looks like I am live. So I'm glad that's the case. Because if anybody had watched the stream, oh my god, this is so aggravating. You had to, Okay, this worked. Thank God. Okay. I have a lot of explaining to do, folks. A lot of explaining to do. It looks like I was live. What's up, everybody in the chat? Please let me explain myself here. I thought I was live this entire time, and it turns out I wasn't. So I had to redo the entire intro, do everything, and on top of that, it's just been a whole entire situation, and I apologize for not uploading for, I think, maybe the longest time I haven't uploaded in my entire channel history. Let me explain. I was going to upload a review last Monday. That didn't work out, and I decided not to do it. And let me just say hello to the people that are already here. Sub Gochi fan. Yes, I am an 89 lover. Sub Gobi. Sub Joe Goji. Also, that's fine about not watching streams. Sub Mario. Sub Pacific. So, anybody in the chat, just please hold on. We're going to start talk about a lot of things, but at least let me explain myself because there's a lot of things that I have to explain. First things first. I know I haven't been uploading in literally over a week. Let me explain. Like I said, I was going to upload a stream last month, a review last Monday. Decided not to do that. I was going to stream last Friday. I ended up streaming, and 40 seconds in my computer dies. I then tried to restream over and over and over again, and I did something wrong with OBS, and the streams were never made public. So, I ended up having this entire issue where it claimed I was live, but I was not. And I thought the same thing would happen tonight. I feared the worst. So that's why I am delayed. That's why I didn't upload this last week. Almost 2 weeks if I hadn't done this live stream. And that's why in general I just haven't been posting. But I'm here that I don't want to call it I've returned because I never meant to disappear in the first place. I just managed to take a few day break. Not a break. I just managed not to upload a video. I figured, okay, I'm still going to stream it by Friday. Everything's going to be fine. That stream was never done because OBS, I did something really bad with OBS and it stopped. Didn't technically not work. I just couldn't publicly do a live stream. It said I was live. It was never on my YouTube channel. I thought I was going to have the same issue tonight, but looks like I'm not because we're live. Everything's good and my live streams are back. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks, and I apologize. Deeply, deeply, deeply apologize. But I'm here to send a very, very clear message, and let me... Hang on a second. So I'm here to I'm here to send a very clear message. Godzilla the New Leader is coming tomorrow. I wanted to say I was done filming last week, which was my message. But instead, I managed to not do that, and instead made this live stream only to announce that it's coming out tomorrow. So let me read some of the stuff in the chat here. Oh my god, Croc. No. Is that the person who switched sides? That crazy guy here, hello, run now, only a week, super small lemon, dang a week. It's not like I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks or only a week. No, you guys don't understand. I upload at least twice a week. So for me to, maybe, and besides, it would have actually been 2 weeks if, oh, what's up, Alpha Monk. And it would have actually been 2 weeks had it not been for this live stream. And, you know, it's weird because Godzilla the New Leader didn't exactly get as many, didn't get as much advertising as I would have liked. But that's because maybe I didn't do as good as a job hyping it up for. I hope you guys enjoyed the teaser and the official trailer that are both out, if you haven't checked them out now, because the trailers, those trailers, represent a film that's coming out, no, Croc, I'm not going to do that, represent a trailer that's coming out tomorrow, a fan film that's coming out tomorrow. So, yeah, so it's coming out tomorrow. Godzilla the New Leader, and I made the mistake of saying it'll be uploaded around noon, and I started uploading it around 11, and everything got screwed up, and I had to upload it because of so much stuff, and I took longer than expected to upload. It was all delayed till 5. So I'm going to really do this early in the morning. I'm going to really upload it early in the morning, because I now realize that uploading these kinds of fan films take really long, and I'm going to do it earlier in the morning so that it's ready midday. So it's expected around, stop, Croc, all right, Pacific. Thank you. God, Grok. like I said, the clear message is this. Godzilla, I apologize for not uploading. I would have done a review. I'll repeat myself. I would have done a review last Monday. I decided not to. I would have done my stream, which would have pretty much counted as something I would have done throughout the week, and OBS screwed up. And then on top of that, I didn't do a review this Monday, and I was worried that I was going to have the same issue with this stream. So I would have not uploaded for 2 weeks. And I'm very much against not uploading past schedule. So, here I am. So, like I said, I don't want to count this as an I'm back video because I never disappeared. So, I'm back with this live stream, and not back, you know what I mean. I've made this live stream to somewhat return, not intentionally, to then announce that my movie's coming out tomorrow. From there, I'll be uploading a review next Monday, like usual, after the fan film comes out tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, which is going to be my first day of school, and yes, that's true, I have not gone back to school yet. On Wednesday, I'm going to be making my school update video, where, like I do every school year, right, like around the first day, I announce the changes to this channel now that I've entered school. And let me just say, this won't be any ordinary one, knowing I'll be a freshman and knowing high school is going to, of course, be a bit more of a pain in the ass, but I'll definitely update you guys on Wednesday with a video telling you guys everything that's going to change for this channel, what will change, what will not change, and what to expect from my upload schedule now that I'm going into high school. So that's all great. So my apologies. There's so much stuff I'm going to read in the chat now. I got the main message out. We're going to actually, I said the main point. I'm going to actually go more in detail about Godzilla the New Leader, but I'll take a break to look what's said in the chat. You should have uploaded today. No, I should not have. See, there's a reason why I had September 12th. And not only that, I actually always upload my fan films on a Saturday, in case you haven't noticed, because it's a weekend, first day of the weekend. It gives, that way, it makes all of Saturday and all of Sunday, besides the early parts of Saturday, up to watch the entire fan film. So you have the entire weekend with it completely public for anybody to notice it. So you have 2 days for everyone to notice it, watch it, comment, and yeah. Goes Duran. No, I'm not. Ban 11111. Pinos. Everything. Oh my God, crap. You know, internet ban him. Okay. You know, every day. Evan, not clickbait. I still need to give you lines. Now, don't worry, Christian. They're due on Sunday, so hold your horses. You still have like 2 days. Well, yeah, 2 days. So yeah. In the meantime, it's important to note that oh my God, sup Panda, sup Diego. I got a pretty good stream tonight, huh, boys? So yeah, so it's I've been saying so yeah a lot. No, I'm not gonna. Oh my God, Croc. Thank God that's a show or hide text in the chat. Thank God. But let me be perfectly clear. Tomorrow with the fan film, it is a sequel, of course, to Godzilla and Staple. It's my 5th installment to my Heisei series, and it is, like I said, a sequel to Godzilla and Staple. If you haven't seen it, watch it, but I guess I might as well spoil it because it's been 4 months, 5 months, and I need it for reference. Godzilla dies in my previous fan film on Planet X, and this pretty much takes place after that. It's the aftermath of Godzilla's death. By the thumbnail, you guys obviously see that Quiron is going to be in the movie. Through the trailer, you saw that Mothra is going to be in the movie. And you'll see what happens with Godzilla now that he's dead in this fan film. So, yeah, Croc, very nice. You probably noticed it got 2 extra likes and thought of that idea. So very nice. Good for you. Let me see this. Did you see the GVGA commercial? But I saw that, yeah. Subscribers. Nah, fam. All right. Tell your friend I said hello. I'll torture my classroom squaw. Says Heisei Boy Youth. No, Goji fan. I learned my lesson after Godzilla vs. Iris. Even though I'm not very serious on that, but I learned my lesson. In fact, I can't tell you which Godzilla will be, because you'll see what'll happen with Godzilla. But the main voice actors in this movie are TDLK, Gabe, and Croc. So, yeah, just be sure to recognize that. So, yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that, Alpha Monk. Also, Panda, stop spamming that. My God. But the important part is this. Um, you guys have to realize that this fan film is going to is going to be a very important part of this installment. So the most important thing to do, and I ask of you, is please watch the fan film tomorrow on Saturday. Be sure to comment your thoughts. Give your fair share of criticisms. Give your fair share of pros. In other words, pros and cons. And no, I'm not gonna say it. And very nice, Gobi. I definitely need to know that. Let me voice act one of your movies in the future. No, didn't ask, Diego. Didn't ask. You want to say one of your movies in the future. Oh yeah, but Goji fan. Most likely, actually, I have to think about in terms of my next fan film which character. I haven't even written the script yet because even this movie hasn't been out. But we'll see afterwards, for sure. I'm not gonna answer that, Gobi. Not at all. So yeah, it's important that tomorrow on the fan film. So I haven't been at 1.04K for like a month. How long is it? How long have I had it on? Had it for must have been like a week and a half. No, I noticed it happened very recently. But I'm not here to talk about subscribers anyway. So look, the point is that we have to realize very clearly that this fan film is a very important part of my Heisei series, so it would be really great, just like Godzilla Unstable, just like Godzilla vs. Iris, just like Godzilla New Civilization, and just like the fan film of the first installment, Godzilla Attack of Iris, that we watch this, and like I said, give your fair share of thoughts. It'll be out by noon. Like I said, fair shares of pros and cons. I really need that, guys. Never done one. You should do it, Goji fan. Also, Panda, you do real... Well, I don't know. Is there a limit at how much you can spam in a stream? I don't know. Just... It's more like the reboot coming soon this September. Oh no. No. No, I never want to see that coming at all. My God, never do. So it's important to note that give your fair share of criticisms. Whether it be pros, cons, it'll be out by noon. If not, it has to be out by 1. I'm not going to give it as a pure fact that it'll be out my 1 because I figured, okay, I'll probably start uploading it around 11:30. Should be uploaded by, at least be ready to be released to the public by 12. And it ended up going up to that point, and then I realized that I had to re-upload it again because of copyright issues, and all of that, going back to it and editing it, all of that in one day, and I ended up uploading it 5 in the afternoon. And I actually think it was one of the best fan films in terms of the reaction. I got the most amount of comments on it ever. Let's beat that record, guys. 96 comments. We gotta, maybe we can get to 100 on this fan film. Say it and I'll stop. Oh, you want me to say it? I get it. Ass stays alive. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you did it all yourself this time. Totally, Gabe. I totally did it all myself. But seriously, though, thank you. Do you know what CBT is? No, I don't believe so. Is it like, I don't believe so. I said it, Panda. God. I'm gonna bomb Evan's house. No! I don't even... bruh. I mean, I live in the same city, but it's not like it's, like, right next door to, you know, the accident, or the incident. But in all fairness, though, it'll be out tomorrow by noon. Comment your thoughts, react to it. Give it a review. Well, don't do a live reaction. Those are like really meant for. This is a very important part of the installment. I would love a live reaction, but that'd be cool if you could guys do reviews. But I really want a lot of your comment sections in the what is it? In the actual fan film, because that way I can see it all in one section. Take notes of it, not literally take notes, mental notes in all one section. And I always notice that in my fan films. Was crossplay with console? Yeah, it is. But I always notice that on top of it being, a fan film that comes out and it has its own spare of cons, there's always one major con that I see in at least a lot of the comments that I think is the main one that I have to easily fix. For instance, with Godzilla vs. Iris, it was that I was using human sound effects, which was, I know, I get it. Ultraman Extinction. What was it? I think I have to look back at that. Last fan film, Godzilla Unstable, was because of the lighting. The lighting, a lot of people commented, wasn't good. So we'll see what comes across as the major flaw for this fan film. Oh my god. So it's important to note that I keep saying important to note. What, you know what I mean? Just be ready to witness this fan film tomorrow at like 12:30. I'm hoping. So I'm probably gonna start uploading at 9 and make it unlisted just in case it goes before 12, because I am not doing the mistake where I do it too later in the day, thinking it'll be out in terms of the deadline, in time of the deadline, in time of the deadline. I'm talking a lot, and it doesn't end up releasing in time for the deadline. It goes past that. So I'm here to just tell you all to be patient with what will happen with this fan film, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I really do. So I'll remind you guys the deal with the fan film, but I suppose that we're done talking about the fan film, but I am gonna instead stall to just read the chat, and then from there, before I fully drop the topic until later in the stream, I'll take questions about the fan film. So let's just take a break to read some of the stuff in the chat. God, Syria Bashar is worth. No, I already said yes to that. You guys should get Among game. Among Us is cringe. Like Turbo, it's because you're small, Ray Diego. Don't worry. So now good. You're the guy who thought you'd beat me to 1K and 800 subs. That doesn't require brain, it's just having confidence. My god. I don't know why I decided to make Croc's text public, I just found it funny. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's true, Goji Fan. Goji Fan has actually a very good point. Quality over quantity. Very, very good point, Diego. You just don't want to admit it, but it's true. Very good point. Quality over content, boy. My god. I'm talking a lot. Quality over quantity. So, not saying as though I'm choosing a side, but the point in general stands true. So, yeah. But I will take a break in terms of subscribers just to say that we need to get to 1,050, boys. Come on, we can do it. And then from there, 50 more, 1.01K or 1.1K, and then from there we'll do what we'll need to do to move further, and reach this goal. So we can do it, guys. Repost any two. No, see, it makes sense to request that on that day, Gyro. But no, I'm not gonna ever repost that. Make Stendy great again. Oh my god. It's already being made great again. Stendy Malevolence. Which is the only thing I'm ever going to do involving Stendy. Because it's the perfect way to conclude it. See, you have the prequel, the main movie, and then that's where it ends off. Forget Stendy 2. It's kicked out of the timeline. Nothing really happens after, because at the end of Stendy, the original, he dies. So that just makes sense to end it. With Stendy 2, I just pulled the classic, oh, he had a baby, and then... So it makes sense. It's perfect to make a prequel series because there's plenty of story, and you guys can already see the story with episode 1 and 2, but it's still going on to see what happens before the original. So, yeah. I will say, though, I wanted to make bath time fun again. You see, even Gyro agrees with this. No. I don't want to go. No, my god. It's all these non-clickbait things. Oh, boy. I'd never want to... Nuh-uh. Pardon me here. I'm gonna read the chat here. I took a quick break. Remake Stendy 2. Remake Stendy 2. It's not happening, guys. You might as well give it up. You might as well give it up. It really isn't gonna happen. Trust me. You're wasting your time. What is it, Christian? I'm like, wait, Evan. But you're wasting your time. You really, really, really are. Ah. Eyes itchy. Which isn't a fun experience, let me just say. Remix Stendy 2. It isn't gonna happen. You guys should know it firsthand actually, because are the lines giving you to be? Yes. No, they're not, Christian. No, they're not. But why do you ask? Hashtag Zenny2. Sup, Doc? You make I make a fan film. You won't, Daniel. You won't. And what's the point? I swear. Voice crack. What's the point? I swear. 0 point. That's what it is. You have steady malevolence. Wait. I'm just confused. Oh, Christian, in terms of which... Wait a minute. Let me see this. Hashtag continue. Instagram. Oh my god. Yes, they are. I swear. I swear. I was doing a Christian. Swear. Oh, I made Evan confused. I swear. Staying level and cringe. I want Stendy. No, boy. No. What's the... Okay, but logistically, I hope you guys actually understand that it makes 0 sense to make Stendy 2, or remake it in any case, because look at it this way. Stendy Malevolence, it explains the origin of Stendy. You have the actual original, where it's a sequel to that. Stendy dies in the original, therefore it is the perfect place to end it. You'll never convince me otherwise. So yeah. The effects are getting better. New software, just more experience. No. Well, I mean, I don't know if you've... I use HitFilm 4 Express, so technically, if you count the last few films, it's the same software. So, I guess more experience, I guess. But I don't necessarily get it myself. I have a few friends helping me out with that. Cough, cough, Gabe, but thank you for that. But he does get annoyed when I ask him for certain things, so, there he is. Gabe's in the chat. Who had a bit? Yeah, no, that's the cringiest way to continue. Oh, he had a baby. That's like, bro, that's the biggest excuse you could ever get. Let's be real. Let's be real here. Come on. Oh, God, I have a slight headache, which kind of sucks. No, I also order sending you in my classroom. I will have no support for sending two of my classroom. Squaw! Hidden in the sand. No, there was no DVD extra. You guys are using excuses. These are all excuses. They're not legit. They're not legit. But, squaw! Yeah, he wants revenge. She wants revenge. Oh, now you're just coming up with excuses. This doesn't count. See, this is what I mean by when every live stream I have, we could indefinitely talk about something else, but it ends up striving to Stendy sooner or later. So, it's kind of the truth. But like actually though, it's never coming out. So, Stendy 2 campaign is over. And you're the one making excuses here. No, I'm not. I'm really not. And also, I'm not going to mute myself. I need to move the camera here for a second just so I can pull out something from my fan film that I don't necessarily want you guys to see. Must have just left it over on set or whatever. So, he is resurrected as a cyborg. Oh, boy. Resurrected as a cyborg. Alright, I'll be right back. There we go. Stendy 1.5. Char. But anyways. I'm not gonna just move my camera. Muted anyway. Later on, Goji fan. It wasn't right away. Don't take my words so literally. Wait. Let me just. I do need to check something real quick. So please be patient with me. Squaw. Now Christian's got squaw stuck in my head because of the meme. Squaw. But let me ask you guys a very serious question because this is serious. Knowing that the presidential election's coming up, who do you think would win if Stendy was the third party candidate against Trump and Biden? Let's see here. What do you guys think? Let's be confident here, remember. Because it sounds like Christian's coming up with campaign slogans for this. Stendy 2020. My God. It's a puppet running the country. Nothing bad ever happened. There's a whole family and there will be a Stendy apocalypse. Stendy 2020. My God, Stendy apocalypse. Oh, he's looking at me right now going, why are these kids making so much out of me? I'm just kidding. Stendy would win, duh. Stendy would stream rule both. Anarchy. That would be nice, though. What would be nice? Having a puppet run the country? President Stendy has a cool... It has a nice ring to it, actually. President Stendy. Let's think about that. We are ready for non-human candidates. For sure. We are for sure ready for that. None. But yeah, no, but trying to see here. Perez, no, Stendy. Stendyville. I don't know what kind of name that is for a town. Let me just make that clear. When he's starting a new leader, you're seeing them be remade. Hashtag let her speak. Live on air? Oh boy. That'd be the main attraction. Like I said though, this is what happens. Every stream ends up going to talk about Stendy. Like let's be honest, guys. Come on. Those are just the facts in this case. Letters no sequel, then a reboot. Well, no, technically, the Stendy Malevolent show is a prequel show. Because, like I said, it takes place before the original. So I've had 2 episodes out so far. The third one should be coming out in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2-3 weeks. And most importantly, 2 weeks. And most importantly, it takes place right before the original. And then the original comes in the timeline. Stendy Malevolence, 5 episodes of this prequel series. Then the original. Stendy dies in the original, leaving it at 1 movie, 1 show. Boom. Combined. Well, not necessarily combined, but you know what I mean. Wait, didn't you confirm last year? I mean, I don't know. I didn't want to go confirming the gender, but I'm not gonna. Let's just say I retract that. I'm not gonna give an official statement on that. So I'm not gonna make it official, Goji fan. And yes, technically, if she, depending on whatever I choose, were to be a female, could make babies. But my point still stands. It's a cringy way to continue something. I guess. I don't know. Like eyes different. Well, you have the same design. It is much thinner in terms of material, and is much thinner in terms of material. It has red eyes. Eyes are different, and the spikes are matches like normal, but not black on the tip, blue on the tip, and And I guess there's much more scarring. on the new Stendy. I can show you if you want. How come we have Stendy episode 2 but no Stendy 3? Because the difference is that it's based off of something that makes sense. Stendy 2 would never make sense. God, my God. And on top of that, just the way it was executed. Of course, Stendy 2 ended up executing horribly in terms of how it came out, because you had the Losty, that crappy octopus puppet. I don't even know what happened to it. I must have been thrown out a month after production. Must have. But it'll be known as the one fan film that managed to go down in history as the worst on this. Well, no. I've had worse than that. But you know what I mean? Like, one in terms of, like, really shameful. Like, right away shameful to make. So, yeah. Those are the facts. Let's see the star, please. I would, except he's in the living room, and he's kind of, I mean, okay, fine. You guys talk me into it. I'll go get him. Hold on. There we go. Here we go. I'll make the screen much bigger for this. Okay. Here we have the Stendy version. This is the design, the prequel design. This is it for the prequel series, right? So this is it for the prequel series. Much better done than the original. Most importantly. How am I supposed to? I'm eating vitamins and I have like black powder because of the paint all over me. Okay. No, he's not decoration, but I have to keep him high up on like a shelf in the living room because well, my room is kind of hazardous for delicate stuff like this. But here we have the prequel version, right? Prequel. And then this is Stendy in its full form. Right? So this one is the one we all know and love. This is the younger. Oh my god, I don't want to slam them into each other. Just you get like foam slamming into foam. That's what it really is. So this is it when it's in its younger form. It's gonna grow up to be like this boy from the original and from Stendy 2 before it was deleted. This one is out on display because it's trust me, it is much less delicate because the foam was made in it was not as thin. This is thin foam because I wanted it to look as if it was smaller, thinner, and just in general younger. So in order to do that, I had to make it, you know, small and thin. So it's very, very, very delicate. Take my word for it. Take my word for it. Let me just say. As a matter of fact, when I was making this, a tip of the literal, I guess I have to open the screen up again, but the tip of the tail right here came off, and the reason why it looks so notably stuck together again as if it would never even snapped off in the first place is because I sealed it together with like a little toothpick and managed to connect it together. So yeah, I'll put this back again, so I'll be right back again. All right, so while I was showing Stendy, I never even bothered once to check the chat, so I have a lot of chat viewing to do. So let's see this. Nah, Comic Voyage to Monster Island. Dude, I just want to see Stendy 2, lol. Didn't even have to be canon. What? Wait, why is Stendy... Oh, I already read it. Imagine being in an area. Yeah, I'm going here. Stendy is bored. It's making love on the couch. Stendy original is just Sand Stendy. Stendy 2 is the best Stendy. Oh my god. Sand Stendy. Oh my god. See, like, I don't know. It's funny to think that when I first made this channel, I never expected in 4 or 3 years from the first video to make an Elesmosaurus creature-style puppet and have it be, at least to date, still the biggest icon of my channel. So, I guess that's an accomplishment, but the second movie is never going to be an accomplishment. You can hit me on the head thousands of times with a bat trying to get myself to go nuts and say, oh, it's great, but it'll never happen. Never happen. And as a matter of fact, what was so funny about the stream, if you remember me saying earlier that, speaking of which, there's 10 minutes left of this live stream, but if you remember me earlier in the stream mentioning that I thought I was live and I wasn't, in one of the cases earlier today, I managed to go live around 7:30, and I had a voice changer, so my voice literally sounded so deep. But as a matter of fact, I changed it just in time, so you guys would be like, "What was that? What was that? Evan, did your voice change?" So yeah, don't worry about anything about that. Funny to think though, because I'm guessing you guys probably haven't noticed, but boy, I have a really bad headache, boys. Not necessarily a migraine, but certainly, kind of a thing. I just don't want to show it as if I'm, injured and you can just see me get taken away by, like, the ER live. Like, you see me taken on, like, one of those things, those big beds they have me hanging on, and they just stroll me out of the room while I'm live. But no, that I don't see anyone. I mean, this is but like, let's be honest here. Stendy is let's be honest here. Stendy in general, like I said, I did not expect it to be an icon at all. Like really an icon at all on my channel, at least. When I was younger and when I made my channel, I just thought I would be making videos of Mego dolls and yes, rubber duckies, and yes, that's where another famed icon, not the biggest icon, but that's where Polly comes in. That's for sure. That's where Polly comes in. So, a lot of you already know that. Most specifically, Croc knows about that. So, let's not kid ourselves here. That's another famous icon. Why aren't we talk? I mean, we used to talk about that, but we're not talking about it as much, mainly because I guess since Stendy Malevolence is a thing, we're not really talking about it so much. But it's quite big. Don't kid yourselves. It is another beauty. It's not an icon. I just want Stendy 2. No, it is. Be fair. Let's be fair. Let's be reasonable. It is. So, yeah. Sorry, give me a second here, guys. But like I said, we'll be having 8 minutes left for the stream. So, yeah. Oh boy. Hope it isn't necessarily allergies. See, I don't get fall allergies. Who here in the chat, let's just be here. Who here in the chat has, it can be any kind of allergies, like spring allergies. Who here has it? He'll be an icon when Stendy 2 is made. Yeah, because then you guys will pressure me to make a Polly show or whatever. Give me 1 second here. I just gotta do some. Sorry about that. Excuse me 1 second here. I just gotta fix something here. Close the door real quick. Ow, God. Oh my God. I hurt my finger, boys. Oh, that was not fun or pleasant. My God. Owie, owie. Boy, let's just say that if I wasn't live right now, a few swear words might be popping in and out, but I'll be generous. Here's what happened. I don't know if you guys can tell. My drawer, finger, boom, and then you guys can assume what happened from there, which I think you guys are you guys are big-brained enough to understand what happened afterwards involving the aftermath. I'm not allergic to anything. I get spring and fall allergies. Oh my God, Croc. You got the FBI. We got it opened up on. FBI open up. I only get spring allergies, but there are cases where very rarely I'll get fall allergies. But we're not even in the fall, so I don't think that's it right now. But if you hear me sniffing, it's because of that. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I'm going to school next week. I probably should have. I mean, usually every live stream I announce going to school next week, but in this case, I'll probably just wait for the live stream once I'm already in school to say I'm in school. Plus, on that video where you guys really should watch in case it's anything, because I have a few things planned to say. But in terms of a lot of things that need to be addressed, and one of them is how my channel is going to be affected because of high school. But yeah. Surprisingly enough, I definitely know out of a huge margin of my friends, I am one of the last to go to school. So I, my boys, am proud enough to have made it this far. Well, I see everybody saying, oh, I'm going to school tomorrow. And then I'm like, nah, boy, I got a whole other whatever left. But I'm going back to school on Wednesday, which is the same day this video will be released, I think. Maybe Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. Definitely midweek. So I have, 5 days left? 4? So yeah, I'm going to enjoy these last few days of summer. But to be fair, everybody who went to school already, I got to give them credit that they went to school early while I waited for myself to go to school late. So I must pat myself on the back. I had a pretty good summer. I'm not going to complain. I mean, not good in terms of being able to go outside and do your normal thing in the summer, but I mean, as in summer as if good. It was a nice long summer. But yeah. Persistent headache, low-key. You know, where I dropped a head-covered book on my foot and the corner of it landed on. Oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy. It has a positive. Oh, God. See, I didn't actually see Croc's text or comment in the chat. I just saw Goji fans and I said, why did he say the poly joke? And then I, sure enough, looked above that and saw what Croc said. I'm like, I get it now. Imagine getting out of school late. Well, at least I go back to school late, boy. Unlike you, who goes back and you went back on September 1st or whatever, and I had to, at that point, have 16 days left because I go back on the 16th. At that point in time, of course. Now it's 4 or 5 days, and it'll be epic. Well, no, it won't be epic. See, I'm going into high school. I don't know anybody besides one person going into the school with me. And who knows what kind of homework awaits me, and who knows what kind of projects I have to deal with, and who knows how I'm going to be handled in ninth grade on online class, and who knows how I'm going to get into school when it comes to doing in-person classes, not knowing anything when I'm in online for the last month, and who knows, etc., etc., etc. So no, I take that back. It's going to be pretty bad, but I'll be okay in reality, and I'm also going to guaranteed be available enough to still make videos. I just do have to announce some important stuff on the sidelines involving my channel and how it'll be affected with this virus, with this school year. This channel's already been alive well into the virus to witness its destruction on all of our lives. So yeah. Here you go, not harm, you go to prep. Oh, wait. This is, yeah. How do you like Goji Van High School? I haven't even asked. You've been a freshman for like 10 days now. Well, not technically, counting the weekends, but you know what I mean. How has it been going for you? Been going good? And from what I understand, Croc has it quite easy. See, he doesn't have off on. He gets to have it off on Fridays. From what I understand, he uses textbooks that are like from his middle and elementary, not elementary, but middle and stuff. School is a virus. Yes, it is. It's contagious, boys. Yeah. So that is unless you do homeschool, but it's fine. I prefer. Well, this boy's gonna do all online school for probably not for long, but at least to the extent in which I have it. So yeah, I still get my preferable choice. But at the end of the day, I would like to have started out high school, in person, like any other normal year. But things happen. Cough, cough. COVID. But I don't have to wake up at like 6 a.m. In fact, I don't even know when I have to wake up now, because my high school is even further than my middle school. So I suppose that means I have to wake up early, but not at 6 a.m. Must be, well, definitely not at 6 a.m. for online, because it's online. But I mean, if it were to be in person, I guess I wake up at like, boy, I haven't been to school in so long, I can't even remember what time I used to wake up in middle school. Must have been 6:30? I don't, whatever. It's just weird. And for me, but whatever the point. School is pretty bad. But we're 50 minutes into the live stream, so this is a good time to end it, and the stream has been dying down. It's really, at this point, been just me and Daniel, so thank you, Daniel, very much. So, like I said, important to note, Godzilla the New Leader coming tomorrow. Comment your thoughts, give it your pros and cons. Definitely give it your rate, too, your rates and your thoughts. And just be prepared for, hopefully, 90% sure, 12:30 in the afternoon to witness Godzilla the New Leader, the 5th installment of my Heisei series, and the sequel, obviously, to Godzilla Unstable. So without further ado, be ready for tomorrow, boys. New fan films coming, first since